thought I'd take some time to give a review to, Uncle Will's ever insulting video that he made for me. It wasn't even a man, couldn't even tag me in it. You know how much. It's a good thing I seen it there, Uncle Will. Let's take the time to review it because hope this makes you happy, Carl. Actually, no, it doesn't, Will. I don't like thinking you're stupid, but you are stupid. You you are such a hypocrite. you're Go make a doctor's appointment. What part of what I say do I need a doctor's appointment for? But you're gonna tell me here, right, bud? Right? Well, here's the video. Look at that handsome fellow, Will. Hey, Uncle Will. What makes you such a coward? Huh? You never answered that question, bud. You know you're a coward. You gonna answer it? You like the mouth off a lot. But when you're asked to back that mouth up, you run like a little bagburn. Why don't you show me where I'm crazy there, bud?
Did you tell these people that in your delusions, you thought it was appropriate to ask your 16-year-old child if he was raping you at night?
Deep.
Hey, dipshit. I don't know if you know this or not, but I am a fairly intelligent individual. My imagination is what makes me super intelligent. Well, like a plan to save the world. Can you imagine that? Me. You look at me like a piece of shit here on the earth, bud. But I think in the spiritual realm, they love me there. And well, Uncle Will, hey, I've been trying to warn you, bud. Anyways, listen, anything that I put on the internet, bud, I wanted you to see. I wanted you to ask the questions so I can explain. Maybe I can explain. Like, do you know how to have feelings for others, Will? Do you know how to do that, bud? Do you know how to put yourself in someone else's shoes? Okay, so this is what I'm going to ask you to do. Use your imagination, buddy. Try and capture your brain for just, take it away from Biden for just a little bit. All right, so imagine this. You've gone through the most traumatic stuff in your life. You thought your life wasn't worth living because a company just didn't want to do an investigation and let you know where you were wrong because, well, you were starting to go mental because you were being gaslit so much and just pounded to the ground so much that, hey, I can prove all this stuff well. But just put yourself in that situation, right? And then you find out that all your people that you've worked with forever would just cover their own ass. And they would let a man kill themselves. Oh, you know what I mean? You just picture that you've gone through this. And then all of a sudden, picture this, a voice comes into your head. Well, there's a bunch of other stuff, but a voice comes into your head and says, Carl, you're going to feel like you're going crazy, but you're not. Be strong. So I followed it. I did. Dude, I was trying to talk to people about what was going on. Nobody wanted to listen. The more questions I asked about red flags from the past, no one wanted to talk about it. No one wanted to help me get in. Like, well, I'm a really smart dude. I tried going up to Ministry of Labor and like, dude, I'm telling you, the systems, I've been trying to warn you guys, the system is set up for failure, dude. But anyways, so imagine, and all of a sudden it feels like your head cracks and anything's possible, like you're like witchcraft and all this other and you're trying to ask people questions and everybody's telling you you're crazy and all you're like, hey, I'm just asking questions. I'm thinking this might be possible based on this, but you know you're trying to, dude, like 4 years of just asking for help. Like, hey, well, like you gotta be pretty desperate to come on the internet, hey, bud. Like, put yourself in the shoes. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who was, well, when he was sleeping, people were coming into his room and taking his stuff. And like, this isn't make believe stuff, but I like, at one point in time, I thought my whole town was a Satanist cult. Like, that's part of a spiritual awakening of a Heyoka, bud. Like anything's possible, but we're trying to grasp reality by talking to people, but it just like it's got to be based in facts and stuff like that. It can't be just, hey, Carl, you're crazy. Like, hey, Uncle Will, do you think I like doing these videos? To like, does no, but I fear doing these videos. But how am I supposed to teach people like you not to have fear if I don't ever conquer my fears? You know what I mean? This is for the good of humanity. Well, you're going to be part of the show, bud. Buckle up, sweetheart. Because you got a ways to go, but we can get you there, buddy. It's just dark night of soul. I don't know how it works for non-Heyokas. I hope it's not as bad for you guys as it was for me. But something tells me that for the really bad guys who hurt kids, you know what I mean? They're in big trouble. Like Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden and Obama, they're about to be spiritually spanked. But so yeah, so put yourself in my shoes. I forgot. Put yourself in my shoes. That I got to the point where I actually had to ask my son that. Like, why is everybody fucking? You don't know the whole situation either because certain people weren't supposed to be around and weren't supposed to be around me, but they were. And like, but there's police reports to back up my mouth, okay? But like, hey, I'm just trying to put yourself in that situation where you have to go to your kid. You're so frightened that you don't know what the fuck is going on in your life. You're like, I don't know what fucking reality is. And then I go, she makes it sound, no. I was like, what the fuck is going on around here? Like, I'm like, are you guys fucking raping me? Can you imagine? And I kind of know I did it. But here's the thing, I gotta accept it. I had to figure out why I did it and, well, make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, but hey, good try on getting me on that anyways, bud. Deeply. Why don't you show me where I'm crazy there, bud? Oh, Lord. Hey, Uncle Will, God has a sense of humor, bud. Trust me, or I wouldn't be the chosen one, bud. Everybody's gonna hate me. But I just want to know the truth. You know what I mean? Well, but I need all the people in North America to want the truth. Like, hey, are we getting screwed? Are we living the way we should? Like, hey, we could change it all, Will. Are you up for the challenge?
I'm the baddest you want me to do. Yeah? Into doing something crazy.
Something crazy,
I'll
eh?
be
Well,
seventh festival shortly.
it's satire, bud. I'm making fun of the world today, brah.
Trying to fool you into not loving me. Hey, I'm a tranny, I'm a tranny, I'm a tranny. And a whole bunch of people yelled at me and said, don't do that. And, oh,
Captain Common Sense. You should take a few lessons from him, well. But hey, you keep on thinking I'm crazy, Carl, bud, and I'll call you Uncle still. Because you got no will.